guys? Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Oh my God, it's like the middle of January. Can we all believe this? So crazy. Unbelievable. Hope everyone's week is off to an incredible start. I just want to say welcome to the It's Not You pod, the place where your symptoms finally make sense. I'm Jackie Koza, your perimenopause fat loss coach. I spent 15 years coaching figure skating before my own hormonal shift changed everything I knew about my own body. Now I help women like us burn fat, fix the fatigue, drop the bloat, and stopped bullying. I can't even talk. Stop. And stop buying the bullshit that it's just your age. And yes, bullying is part of it because, man, that shouty packaging and all that marketing, it feels like you're so pressured into believing the bullshit. If your body's been acting differently, you're in the right place. Okay, so let's get into it. Like I said, I hope everybody's week is starting out great. Love Mondays. Actually, it's so funny because we're all very quick to say how Monday really kind of stinks. But if you think about it, it's all in how you start the week. It's all in how you start the week. I'm doing my hydration. I like to share this. This is a liter. If you're sitting at a desk all day and you don't have one of these, get one. Because that's how you're going to get it in, ladies. So let's talk about it. This week, we're going to talk about discipline, but not in the way that maybe you're expecting. This week, we're going to talk about how you cannot out-discipline your body because undereating triggers overeating. So if you're wondering what with all these cravings I'm having, why do I want bread? Why? Like, I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to eat protein. And then I end up craving bread. I end up craving sweets. Why? I have a lot of these conversations actually, a lot. And I thought it was a really great time to hop on here and have an episode about it. As we're talking about it, it's all the buzz, ladies. It's all the buzz. So if you've ever wondered why you're eating perfectly during the day, but it turns into overeating at night, okay? Or why you were so good, but then you have all these cravings after. You're not alone. You're not alone because I can tell you you're not alone for a fact with all the conversations I'm having. We tend to blame ourselves. I have no discipline. I always ruin it. These are all the things we tell ourselves. I can't be trusted with food. I'm scared of food. It freaks me out. I'm so inconsistent. All these things. But none of that is true because, well, except for the fact that food could freak you out. I get it. If you're going through this, it might freak you out. But you're not overeating out of some weakness that you have. You're overeating because you're undereating. Okay. And your body will always win over your willpower. It will always win. Now, I'm not saying that because I want you to feel helpless and hopeless. Stay with me. Stay with me. Here's what's actually happening inside your body when you undereat. Okay. Whether you're intentionally or accidentally doing it, because you could just get busy, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, I haven't eaten anything all day. It happens to all of us. So your metabolism has to compensate in order to meet the energy needs of your body, because despite how busy you are, your heart still has to beat. Your digestion still has to happen. You're still peeing. You're still pooping. You're still lifting your water glass. and sipping and the energy your body uses to just drink the water and guzzle it down, that's energy too. That takes calories too. Okay. So your metabolism has to compensate for even just sitting at a desk because you're still alive. All right. So you'll find under eating triggers things like blood sugar drops, cortisol spikes, energy crashes, cravings, restless hunger, digestive slowdown, emotional volatility. Who here has ever been hangry? Yes. Heightened reward seeking. You know what I'm talking about. And fatigue that feels like you're not motivated. You have this low motivation thing going on. You're so tired, you can't figure out why. Well, probably you're under eating. Your brain doesn't care about your discipline because your brain's priority is the survival of your body. We all forget in all of this weight loss talk and all this, I want to look like this, I want to be like that. Your body's priority is biology, okay? And it makes itself work despite you, okay? So when you've gone hours without enough fuel, your body is going to respond with things like urgent hunger, nighttime eating, you're craving carbs and sugar. That's the big one right there. Feeling out of control, thinking about food constantly, not feeling satisfied no matter what you eat. Overeating before bed. How many of us have wondered that? Why am I overeating before bed? Why am I so hungry? I'm going to bed. Why can't I sleep? Why do I have to get up and raid the fridge? Snacking to soothe stress. How many of us have done that? These are all things, okay? This isn't overeating. This is rebound because your body is trying to correct a deficit that was created earlier. All right. And the kicker is the harder you try to restrict, the harder your body is going to rebound. All right. It's not a personal thing, it's physiology doing what it's designed to do. The kicker is here, don't fight it. That's the big idea. Okay. Don't fight it. But how do you work with it? Okay. So this is where I want to talk about identity because I like to talk about this each week because our identity is we hinge it around some of these marketing ideas that we hear from the diet industry and they just want to make money and your body just wants you to survive in a successful way. So those things can oppose each other. All right. I want to talk about the fact that you're not the woman that fails at dieting all the time. All right. You're not the woman whose biology refuses to live in deprivation. You're not the woman who can't control herself. You're not the woman who is going to, you're not this person that is out of control. And I want to really drive that home today. All right. You're the woman who needs more fuel, not more rules. That's very simply put. You just need more. And the idea, the self-talk and the ideas you're thinking about, you're doing it for a good purpose because you want to get to this goal. But sometimes that process to get there is not what you would expect. Okay. You are the woman who needs more fuel, not more rules. All right. You're expanding your understanding around the fact this is why you're here today. This is why you're listening to this, because you are ready to expand that understanding around overeating not being the issue. Undereating is. Nighttime spirals are not the issue. Daytime depletion is. Okay. And willpower is not the issue. Your nervous system is. Okay. You don't end this cycle by restricting harder. You end the cycle by supporting deeper. That's what it is. You end it by feeding the woman you're becoming, not starving yourself, not starving her, because she's not looking to be starved. She's looking to be fed. Okay. So let's consider this week, this thought. Okay. Where has under eating been setting you up for rebound eating? And what's one place that you'd like to add nourishment earlier in the day? Let that guide your 1% shift this week. Okay. And I would love to hear from you. Comment, DM, let me know. I'm interested to know, where has under eating been setting you up for rebound? Take a look at that. And I'd love for you to share with us where you're going to be adding nourishment in your day and what that item is or items. Okay. And if you're a client, bring that to your check-in this week. I want to see where under eating rebound has shown up for you in the past or is showing up for you currently. And if you're listening to this at home, your next step is simple. Get your wellness IQ, DM or comment IQ, and I'll send you the quiz so you can finally understand what your body has been trying to tell you. All right, guys, I hope that really touched something this week. That's a very sensitive topic to talk about. And I'm honored that you're here listening and, just meeting with us and getting into it. So thanks so much for hanging out with me on the It's Not You pod. Remember, I'm here every Monday, noon Eastern. Bring a friend, share this with a woman who needs to hear it too, and I will see you next week.